Hello, everyone. Welcome to Abnormal Investigations on a Monday night. We wanted to hop on and talk to y'all about a few upcoming things that are going to be coming, and I think y'all are going to enjoy what we got coming and what we got planned, and just a lot of different things we wanted to talk to y'all about tonight and get your input and everything. I'm going to go ahead and bring Brooks in. I got her backstage. I
Hey,
know you
everybody.
couldn't wait. I knew you wanted to jump right on in here.
Yeah.
I told everybody that we was going to share some things coming up. There's going to be some changes coming to Abnormal Investigations as far as kind of what we're going to be doing. A lot of our other things will stay the same, but there will be some definite changes coming up, and I think it's going to be for the good. Um, it's been a nice day here in Oklahoma, though, for sure. It's we got like 77 degrees, I think, something like that. But the
Wow.
wind is the wind's terrible though. The wind is I hate windy days. I'd rather it just go ahead and rain.
Well,
Hello,
it
Trey.
it stopped here, so tomorrow you won't have any wind.
Uh, it's been terrible here.
Yeah,
It's been bad.
yeah, it was
I'm,
bad here last night.
I cannot stand windy days.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, got a lot done today. For all of you members out there of Patreon and YouTube members, you now have a video out for you guys, for the members. Uh, it's got a little bit of information at the beginning of it. I think y'all are going to find interesting. Um, our prayer, what, Mom? Oh,
Yeah,
Mom said Tracy was snowed in.
she is. I told her to keep that snow up there.
Right,
We don't want it.
right. Herbert, we're going to try to get a live interview with Bigfoot and Dogman and ask them why they don't like each other and if they hang out together. Would that be something? Uh, you know, our what? Mom said something. Sorry, guys. Uh, I've been kind of concerned about Red Tick Hound. I
Yeah,
haven't seen him in our chats, and I usually always see him. So, guys, I got him on our prayer list tonight. And if any of you guys have anybody that you would like to add to our prayer list on our lives, feel free to email them to me, and we will put them out on our shows on our prayer list. Um, but I do worry about him. So, Red Tick Hound, if you're listening or whatever, or some of his family, uh, let us know how he's doing. We're concerned about one of our members of our family, so we would like to
yeah.
know how he's doing.
Amen.
Um, I want to thank all the new subscribers that have joined our Facebook and YouTube page. We have had a huge influx in subscribers, and we want to welcome all of you all to our family, to our Facebook page, and to our YouTube page. And I hope you all are enjoying the content that you're receiving and some of the new content that you're going to be receiving. We got some pretty cool stuff lined up, and it's going to it's kind of going to go back to. I'll just skip on over to that part. Y'all are going to get what we were known for. Boots on the Ground is coming back. We were known for doing the Boots on the Ground. That's kind of what kicked the channel off. A lot of y'all have asked for some more Boots on the Ground, and y'all have also asked me to go back into investigating instances to where there's attacks and trying to break down more stories. That stuff is a little hard for me right now, contending with the other things that I'm dealing with right now. Because I have a lot of stuff I'm having to investigate in the Bring Hunter Home campaign, and it's really hard to run, two investigations because it does take a lot of time to investigate these cases, break them down, research them, edit them, and put them out. But what we are going to be doing is we're headed back to the field, and I think that is going to be huge in itself. I'm going to talk to you all about some places we're going to be headed for. Um, I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited to explore some of these places. We are, and another big update too we want to talk about tonight. We are not going to be streaming to Facebook any longer. If you're going to want to watch any of our YouTube videos, you will have to come to YouTube, sign into your account to watch our videos. We will place the thumbnails to the Facebook page, but there will not be a link to the video. So in order to view those videos, you're going to have to go to the YouTube page in order to view those videos. That's a new thing that we're working on right now also. If y'all are not familiar with our Wide Open Adventures page, it's growing really, really fast. I just ate chicken feet last night. Everybody seemed to really like that video. So if you're kind of into that kind of stuff, go over, check that out. We got a lot of cooking outdoors. We're getting ready to do a lot of farming stuff on there, large gardens, canning, animals, fence building, burning. A lot of cool stuff going to be happening over there on the farm. So if you like that kind of stuff, and then we have our AI Seeking the Truth page, which is more on the spiritual rake, skinwalker, those kind of things we're covering over there. And Jesse, I seen you in the chat earlier. I need to get with you and have you come on that other channel with this, because I know that's kind of where your expertise is. And we would like to have you on a pre-recording over there. I'm not able to go live there yet, but I would like to do a pre-recording with you. If you would like to support Bring Hunter Home, the links are pinned at the top of this chat. So if any of y'all would like to help support Bringing Hunter Home, and for those of you who are supporting Bringing Hunter Home, thank you all very much. God bless you. And we thank you for all the gifts and stuff we've received in the mail for Hunter. So thank you all so very much for everything that you're doing. On the boots on the ground, we've decided that we are going to go to the new bridge. This bridge is where my mom, when she was younger, she had an encounter with Kaylee's opening the door. She had an encounter with something that crossed the bridge. It sounded like it had hooves. They closed the bridge now. It's been closed for quite a few years. But we are going to make our way back down to this bridge and probably do a day in, dark out. And I think that's going to probably get quite a bit of footage, I would imagine, because it's been closed for so long. There's Carolyn Rivera.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert's here, Amy's here, Psychic's here, Lori C's here. I seen Herbert in here, Amy Tung, Candace Hanson. We got a lot of people in here tonight. Tracy's in there moderating. We appreciate that, Tracy. I think you're on your own tonight, it looks like. I don't see any other moderators. But we appreciate you, Tracy, being in there and moderating. I know it can be hectic sometimes, and I'll try to help you watch the chat. And I'm sure Brooks is scanning the chat.
Yeah, got mine right here.
And if you want to build us a snowman, Tracy, go ahead. We would love to see a snowman.
Or hey, a snow angel would be good too.
Yes. There's Sarah. She's in there. Sarah doesn't have her wrench.
Kaylee does. She's there.
Yeah, Kaylee showed up. She has a wrench. Sarah does not have her wrench for some reason.
She said she's not. Took her off.
But yeah, we are going to be headed to that bridge. It's been closed, like I said, for years. And it's also where the little boy went missing down in the river bottoms also, that found the little friend, he said, out in the woods. So there's probably going to be a lot of activity around in that area, I would imagine. I don't know. I think it's going to be scary because it's been closed for quite a few years now. And we're going to be walking in the daylight and coming out in the dark. We'll probably spend a little bit of time on the bridge, see if we can hear anything, spot anything with the IR camera. And of course, we'll be spotlighting and everything also. So it'll be kind of an interesting little jaunt in the woods, I guess.
Yeah. It'll be good and scary.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be. I think it's going to be one of the scarier places we're going to go to.
Yeah,
I think it will be.
Just make sure Sarah doesn't jump in the car and leave you.
Yeah, we're going to have issues if she does that. And Carolyn, I forgot to tell you that you won the drawing, so you get to come and be the free bait that night. No, not really. But, all you have to do is let us handcuff you to the bridge with some bacon. And we're going to set some trail cameras around you, and we'll come and pick you up in the morning and get the cameras. But no, we wouldn't do that to nobody. Uh, but yeah, I'm excited to go to that bridge. I think it's going to be pretty fun. Also, I found out today that she said it sounds great. Hey, there you go. We have our first contestant. Just send me an email and we'll get that non-disclosure to you with the contract for you to sign.
Not responsible for any injuries or death.
Yeah. Or if you become food. But I'm excited. I found out today something about that bridge that I did not know. There was a man hung himself off of that bridge in the 1930s. He hung himself on the north side of the bridge.
Oh.
And a lot of people say that if you go down there, 3:00 in the morning, you can hear him jump and hear the rope and him make that little yell real quick and hear a lot of moaning. So they also say that there is lights that are in the water that are just under the water that flow underneath the bridge. They said a lot of people have seen that happen there, and it's happened ever since the bridge was in. Nobody knows what the little lights are, but they float down the river. So I'll be excited to see if I can find that. I think the IR should pick that up really good.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty scary.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get Carolyn Rivera to swim out there, maybe grab one for us, and we can see what it is. Can you imagine swimming in that old river at night and you can't see the bottom or nothing?
Nope, not me.
And people haven't been down there in years. Can you imagine? There ain't no telling what's under that water.
Might be some big fish.
Oh, I bet there is. It might be a good place to do a fishing video too. I think Mom and them used to fish there quite a bit. Another place that we're talking about going is the bridge to where we got the thing that growled at us. We found the tunnel there, and also we had the guy that was walking up the road. We're not sure what that was, but we're talking about going back to that bridge. I think that's going to be a pretty good place. She said she can swim fast, so see, she could be out there and back in no time.
Well, she's brave.
There we go. We appreciate that, Carolyn. We might even throw in the swimsuit if you'll do it. We'll have to get us a bacon flavored swimsuit.
I think I'll give her an inner tube, something to hang on to.
We'll tie a rope to your ankle and then we'll tie it to the back of the car. And you better hope Sarah's not driving because she's not stopping for these lights. Herbert told her to bring her fishing rod with her. I may have to bring my fishing rod on down there if it ends up being a good place to fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Beverly, we'd love to see those pictures. Yeah. I like looking at pictures.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you, Margie. Oh, Grape Ape wants to get us up there to have a campfire up by her house where she had all them encounters at also. We may do that. Try to get some footage. I think she's by a Boy Scout camp also, or a Girl Scout, I think maybe. But it got weird how them camps have all those encounters.
I know, and they've got quite a few of them in Oklahoma, don't they?
Yeah, Oklahoma has quite, and then we have a national park right now that's getting a lot of attention. They're saying there's a Thunderbird there and a Bigfoot, and a lot of people are seeing it. It got to the point to where the actual the rangers are telling people not to leave food outside and stuff. So I'd like to take a trip up there and check that out also.
Is there bears up there in that park?
You know, they say we don't have any bears, but we get a lot of people say they do see bears. So it's kind of
Okay.
one of those deals. The game wardens say it's not there, but a lot of people say that they are there.
Well, yeah, that like here, I saw a wolf go across my yard, and they said, "No, there's no wolves here." And then I Googled it, and there's other people that have seen wolves around here. So,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. She said that was at her old home. She lives next to a Bigfoot camp. That'd be interesting. We may actually get some footage there.
Huh.
I'm excited to use that new IR camera more than what I've got to use it.
Well, springtime. Hey, is everybody ready for the time change? I am.
Oh yeah, we do. We do
That's
have
just
that.
coming. Yeah, that's this weekend. Yeah.
You want to spring forward?
Yes.
You ready for? I guess it'd be 7/17 now.
Yeah. Well, it'd be 6/17 for me.
Yeah, you're a little behind, and Scott's a little, I think, ahead.
Yeah.
Tracy says that brings back memories.
Yeah.
Um, we're also talking about going back to the old home place. Y'all remember that? Where the old man left and he left all his dishes and stuff down that road.
Mm.
We're talking about going back there and probably sit there for a while at night and see what we can hear. I think that's going to be a pretty fun place. I'd also like to go back to the place where my mom got hit in the ankle with a rock. We have not been back there since that happened. So that would be the first time back to that area. That kind of scared us out of there because she was hit with a rock, and it got pretty violent down there pretty quick, and it did not take it long at all to start throwing huge rocks at us. My truck actually got dented from the rocks. So, yeah. So that might be a pretty intense place to go to. Hello, South of the Sticks. I think that will be an interesting place.
I'm taking dragon breath this time.
Mom said she's going to take dragon breath on her shotgun this time. They have a place, and there's a story behind it, and it's in Konawa, Oklahoma. There's a headstone, and the headstone reads, murdered by human wolves. This is a true story in Oklahoma. I've been looking at it. The lady's name was Catherine Cross. Now, there's two different stories. One story is she had a botched, my mind just went blank, abortion, and she died from the botched abortion. Another rumor is the guy she was dating was a werewolf, and everybody in town knew it. And that's why they wrote on the headstone, she was killed by human wolves. So I think we may have to take a trip to that cemetery at night and see if there's anything. Because they say that the wolves come back on the anniversary of the date she was killed, and there is always fresh wild flowers placed on the grave, and they hear howling at night. So we may have to make that trip.
Wow. Yeah. How far is that from you?
You know, I'm not real sure where Kona was at. I would have to look that up. Let me see here real quick.
Well, you also need to check into the ghost of Mr. Ed. That's close by you. He's supposed to be buried close by you. The talking horse.
Yeah, I've heard. You was telling me a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's supposed to happen there?
They said that people have seen him running across the field that he's buried in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It says it's 2.5 hours from my location.
That's not bad.
So not real bad. It would be a fun day to take a trip. Carolyn, we cannot have you doing that if you're going to be part of the team now. Your phone keeps dying. That's going to be an issue. You got to get those photographs.
You gotta be able to call for help.
Yeah, you got to call for help. And then for the grand finale of this year, something that I would like to do for everybody on here, I would like to be able to save up the funds to be able to go stay with my mom and everybody and take all of our equipment and get some EVPs equipment. And I would like to go to the Crescent Moon Hotel and take the underground tour, go down to the basement, and see what all we can find. Hey, Keith, good to see you.
Oh, that would be really cool.
I think that would be a great finale for all of us to go down there, stay in the motel. They have an
Mhm.
underground tour you can take to where they moved people underground. You can take the tour of the motel. You can go to the basement. Uh, the famous Taps Ghost Hunters were there, and they
Mhm.
play their video at what they found there. And this is what's crazy, guys. Taps actually got scared out of the motel.
Wow.
They left. They wouldn't stay.
Hmm.
So there must be something really scary there. The story behind the motel is really, really scary.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to
Wow.
do some more daylight in, dark out videos from different locations that we're looking at. And we're going to try to start getting a whole lot more footage and maybe even possibly camping overnight in some of these areas to see if it makes a difference in encounters. Maybe if we stay the night and cook down there and everything, maybe we can get some encounters.
Yep.
So, you know, Carolyn can we could tie her to a tree or something when we all go to bed. See, she could be our alarm.
I tell you. I wished
Yeah,
I lived
psychic.
closer. I'd go on the camping trips.
Yeah, psychic could go.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something in the future we could maybe do. We could maybe do like a drawing one of these times or something. Maybe take somebody with us.
Mhm.
That might be fun.
Yeah. Well,
She
we're
said,
hoping to have a
"Oh,
get together at some point.
oh yeah, yeah." And Carolyn says that she's part cat, so
Hmm.
I don't know. There might be some wolves down there. I don't know how that would turn out. I know usually cats and dogs don't get along. I guess long as we got a camera on it, it'd be all right, right? As long as we get the footage.
Yeah, Tracy said she wouldn't go.
Yeah, Tracy's not going.
Well, see, our dad was a Boy Scout leader, so I was camping with the Boy Scouts and she was too. But I started like when I was 3. So
Oh wow.
been camping all those years. A lot of fun.
She
And then
says
they
she'll
got
eat
me in.
chicken feet.
Yeah, she'll eat chicken feet. Yeah.
Hey, them chicken feet were good.
Ugh.
Grape Ape says there is an urban coyote pack in Eureka Springs.
Hmm.
That's interesting, isn't it? Sarah says
Sarah's.
never.
Yeah.
She,
Never
she,
again.
she's a she's a weenie. She's a weenie.
I
It
was
was
I was
actually really good.
I was watching her face. I could just see it, and I'm going, "Yep, I'm with you, Sarah." Mm-mm.
It, it was actually really good. I thought it was really, really, really good. I chowed down on it. If you noticed, I was
Yeah, I know it.
I was munching down on that stuff. It was really good.
Yeah, you were a chow hound. I'm just going, and you're going here. Try the pad. That's really good.
Oh, it was. It was.
Going,
It was.
yeah.
Psychic chick says she doesn't even have a passport, so she must be across the pond.
Yeah.
Australia, I'm guessing. I'm
I think
guessing.
UK. UK.
Uh, Maybe UK. I'm going to guess Australia.
I'm saying UK.
Pig feet next time, Mike. I've ate pig feet. Pig feet are pretty good. I like pickled pig feet. You can chew on the knuckles.
No.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I was waiting to see where she's from. She may not
Yeah.
want to tell us. She might be like, I ain't telling these freaks where I'm from. I have to write that down. Let me write that down. Herbert says, check out the Thomas house. Let's see.
Yeah, Mike's eating cow tongue. He said that was good.
Oh, yeah, it is good. It's like real
Mm-mm.
tender.
Roast, didn't you call it a roast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Uh-oh. Carolyn says she grew up swimming with sharks
Oh,
and no one ever told me they were dangerous. We were just taught to raise our hand out of the water when we saw a certain kind of fish and quietly swim to the boat. So where are you from, Carolyn? I'm guessing maybe Florida, Louisiana.
Psychic is from Australia.
Oh, is she?
Uh-huh.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
there we go. I
Yeah,
thought she
you
had
were right.
that Australian.
Accent in her
Well,
typing.
now, by the way she types, I could tell from the accent she was from
Yeah.
Australia.
And the kangaroo jumping behind her, right?
Yeah, that's what it was. I was using a little bit of my psychic ability there. Mhm. Let's see what she said. No one ever got hurt. Any chance it might work with Figment?
Scott made it.
What is the Figment? I'm lost, Brooks. I'm an old country boy. I'm not sure what she's saying.
Okay. What is it?
Carolyn, I threw her up. She says no one got hurt. Any chance it might work with Figment?
Huh. Let's see. I grew up swimming with sharks. Huh.
Carolyn, I'm jealous because I do want to go to the Florida Keys and I want to do some pier fishing for my other channel. I would like to be able to take my mom and do that. I think it would be really fun. I'd take Sarah, but she can't fish very good. But I guess I could take her. I always have to teach her how to fish, her and her husband. Well, you're right. Psychic says here we call them creeps. She says she talks to dead people. It can't get any creepier than that.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't talk to no spirits, no dead people. I just let the demons go visit with themselves.
Yeah.
I don't have to hunt the demons down, Psychic. They find me.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
They're always looking for me.
Demon magnet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a demon magnet. I'll be like, what's his name? Van Helsing. I'm going to have to be a demon hunter or something. Carolyn, I lived at Port Arthur, Texas. Yeah, Carolyn's bragging a little bit because she's down there where I'd like to go. Are you still in Florida, Carolyn? I bet she is. Where at?
Sarah.
They said Sarah said she could outfish me any day. I didn't see it go up anywhere.
Yep. And the bragging is back.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, there's the bragging is back. She's a little weird, but it's okay. We all know that she's a little bit weird. Hey, everybody, we tried a new time tonight. She's at Dania Beach. Wow, I bet that's cool living down there.
Yeah.
We tried a new time tonight, guys, and I just want to ask y'all: does this time work for you guys, or is it too early? Is it a bad day? We're playing around with some things on the algorithms with a lot of our channels, and I just kind of want some of your guys' input. Was tonight early for you guys? Would you rather it be later? Like, what time works for you guys? Give me a time. Start throwing out some times.
Yeah.
What time would you all like to see us go live?
Yeah, because we don't want to interfere too with other channels
Right.
when they're coming on live.
Tracy gets off at 6, which would be 6 o'clock my time.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert, I've already do those We have a fishing tournament every year, and I always beat her. Mom gets lucky and wins every year because we feel sorry for her. But what time would you all like to see us go live? That way I can kind of work it in. Is later better? Earlier better? Scott said he gets off at 6.
Oh, Scott.
Carolyn said this is a good time for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about our Saturday night live, guys? Are we going on too late for you guys, starting at 9 o'clock? Would you all like to see us come back to an earlier time on Saturdays? My thinking was that y'all was probably doing stuff during Saturday, and it was better to be later, but maybe y'all need it earlier. What would be better for you guys on that?
All day.
All day.
That's what
All
Sheila
right,
said.
you're going to get all day Mike now.
Yeah, a marathon.
Yeah, y'all's going to get the life of Mike. Be about 6 hours of watching me edit, about 2 hours of watching me gripe at the computer. Arcane says 8 on Saturdays is good for her. Carolyn says earlier is better for her. It's just before 10 a.m. for me, so happy catch. Whatever time. Saturdays 8. Because we've been going on at 9, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
9 my time?
Yeah.
Which was, okay, so
8 my time.
8 o'clock.
10 Scott's. Yeah.
So
we're on every time zone, all of us.
we're everywhere, guys. We're covering everywhere. We're worldwide. So I'm thinking how about 7:30 on Saturdays? How would that work? Around 7:30. Yes, Tracy, you're right. There is a time change. I think
Me either, Lisa. This is it.
Oh, that's sad. Lisa, I bet Lisa's retired. That's what Scott's retired now. Carolyn says it's good for her here. Rebecca Sanders says anytime. I would be late most likely. I try to eat at 1900 hours. Okay, so she's 7 o'clock. So I'm thinking 7:45.
Yeah.
I think that's a good split. 7:45.
Yeah.
Herbert's retired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do 7:45 Saturday night.
I'll live on my iPad, Lisa.
That's our life. We live
It
on
is.
this.
Well, hey, I have worked my whole life, you know. I'm good with getting to do what I want to do now.
Right. Scott says he works harder retired than he did at work.
Scott has this massive tree that blew over that, oh my gosh, she's probably getting 10 cords of wood out of it, if not more. It's huge.
I think we should take his videos and put them over on Wide Open Adventure so people can see.
Oh, yeah.
How big this tree really is.
It is massive. I told him, I said, I need firewood. Bring it.
Yep. Herbert said he's living the dream.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do is live the dream.
Me too, Herbert. I'm living in the mountain paradise I've always wanted. It's awesome.
Yeah, Brooks has got some videos that she'll be sharing too on our channel, Wide Open Adventures.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out as soon as it gets a little warmer. I'm gonna go get a bunch of videos of the elk herds and the deer herds and the horse herds. because they're everywhere here.
Oh wow. She said, I almost forgot my daughter's up at Crystal River, Florida, and she saw a Bigfoot walking near the road around dusk last week. Wow. Hey, and that
Wow.
reminds me, Cole, if anybody has any encounters that you all would like to share with us, send them to my email. Even if you'd like to come on the show, on a live possibly, and share your encounter. We're going to start doing more interviews on here. So if
Hmm.
you have any encounters or would like to come on the show and tell us about it, or if you don't want to come on, type it out, send it to us, and maybe we can tell your encounter. Uh, I would rather, honestly, you all come on and tell your own encounters because I think it sounds better
Hmm.
coming from the person. But we could do either way. But I think that's going to be really fun. And I know the boots on the ground, I'm sure, is going to bring back a lot more of our what we did. I missed doing the boots on the ground myself.
Well, it's kind of been a harsh winter, so it was hard for y'all to get out. So,
Oh, I'm glad you said that. We're going to be hiking to the teepee house we found.
mm,
So we are going to be doing that. We're going to have to do that really soon because it's a really long hike and it's through a bunch of fields and stuff. And we got to beat the poison ivy and all that stuff. So we'll be doing that. But guys, I just wanted to come on and get your opinions because I try to make this channel for everybody. Uh,
hmm
so join us Saturday night at 7:45 this Saturday. Let's take it up a little earlier, and let's do 7:45 p.m. and we'll see every one of y'all there. And let's see, that'd be next Saturday. We'll have a boots on the ground by then. We should have a boots on the ground by then. Uh, that's about all I got, unless y'all's got any questions. Brooks loves questions, so feel free to
oh yeah, throw them at me.
just throw them at her.
Come on, I've got all the answers. Not.
Oh wow, check this out. One thing, the spot I had my first one at is now closed at the Daniel Boone National Forest. The area around Tater Knob Fire Tower since 2015 is closed to individual or group by federal law and fines.
Ooh.
Yeah, something's happened inside of there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they tend to close those areas down whenever that happens. Scott wants to move to Oklahoma. He said Tennessee, but I said Oklahoma. But
Well, I tell you what, we've got Bigfoot around here. I know that.
oh yeah, you're up in the mountains. You probably got
Yeah,
some of the giants. You might even have giants up around you.
yeah, very possible. I know they've been spotted here. Um, I know they've been spotted at Cloudcroft. Yeah, they're here,
Wow.
and they also said there's skinwalkers here too.
See, them things are freaky to me.
Yeah, I know it. But yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a skinwalker when I get up in the morning. All right,
I
guys,
do
that's
not,
really all.
Scott.
Is he picking on you?
Yeah, I do not, Scott. You haven't even seen my feet.
Well, Brooke, that's all I got. Is there anything you'd like to say for tonight?
No, I think we're good. But
One thing I will say, guys, is everyone keep your head on a swivel because there is wolves in sheep's clothing out there. And I don't want y'all to fall victim be their dinner to them. So just be
right.
careful and keep your head on a swivel because the wolves are out there and they're hungry. But until next time, guys, keep your head on a swivel. Don't be something's dinner. And we'll see you this Saturday at 7:45 p.m. Thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you on the live coming up, hopefully with a boots on the ground to talk about. We appreciate all of you guys. We'll see you on the next one.